Hi JK, this is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com. Thank you for completing this particular speaking practice test. I'm getting ready to listen to it right now. So the question here is simple. Do you like internet courses or do you like courses in traditional classrooms? Which is better for you and why? That's a question you're answering, right? Okay, so I have actually your speaking here. Now, I also have the IBT speaking rubrics here so I can accurately score your practice test. All right, let's listen to it the first time. I'm not going to make any comments at all. Then the second time I'll listen to it, I'll give you some feedback. All right, here we go.
I believe that taking an academic class over the internet is beneficial. I feel this way because online classes are more convenient. It can be better explained with my personal example. A few years ago, when I was doing my undergraduate degree, I opted to enroll into an online course. I could attend the class in my comfort zone, whether it is my home or when I am traveling. Also, I don't have to buy in an additional cloth to attend the class. There is no specific dress code in an online class. Moreover, the online class is more cost effective and budget friendly. So I prefer online classes over traditional classroom lectures.
Okay, so you gave your reasons there. This is a tough one. It's just that delivery area. You're struggling a little bit with your pacing. You did much better on this one than the practices you sent me yesterday, so that's a good sign. So it looks like that you're teachable. But I also feel that the sentence style you're using, you have a lot of shorter sentences in there. You can probably organize ideas a little bit better by transition words.
I believe that taking an academic class,
No, it's I believe that taking, no, it's I believe that taking an academic class is better, blah, blah, blah. So you want to pause right before that subordinating conjunction, not after it. That's a problem with pacing.
over the internet is beneficial. I feel this way because online classes are more convenient.
Instead of saying I
It
prefer
can be better
internet class
explained.
because, and then combine those two sentences to show a more advanced, what I call a complex sentence. So you don't have those shorter, too many of these short sentences.
With my personal example, a few years ago, when I was doing my undergraduate degree,
Why not just say for example instead of in my personal example? Just say for instance or for example.
I opted to enroll into an online course. I could attend the class in my comfort zone, whether it is my home or when I am traveling.
I don't get this. What are you trying to do here? Let me listen to it
I
again.
opted to enroll into an online course. I could attend the class in my comfort zone, whether it is my home.
I graduated from the class in my comfort zone, but why is it more convenient to you? You can say, well, instead of having to travel, 10 or 15 kilometers to the university, I was able to attend the class directly from my home because I had a strong internet connection.
Or when I am traveling. Also, I don't have to buy in an additional cloth to attend the class. There is no specific dress code in an online class. Moreover, the
Now, why is that beneficial that you don't need a classroom code?
online class is more cost effective and budget friendly. So I prefer online classes over traditional classroom lectures.
Cost effective and budget friendly. I think you're trying to do too many reasons in there, right? What if you just say it's more convenient and less expensive? Therefore, I prefer online classes over traditional in-person classes, something like that. Then, first of all, I like these online classes because they're much more convenient than traditional classes. And then you give an example to illustrate that, right? Then you say, second of all, I also like online classes better because they're cost effective. They're not nearly as expensive as traditional classes. Then you can compare. You can say university class can cost me maybe $2,000 or $3,000, and I can take an online class for half that price or something. So you need to support your examples, I think, with more specificity or more elaboration. I think that's going to be helpful if you can do that. Yeah, I'm looking at Probably the three area. If you look at the three topic development, it says here overall development somewhat limited, usually lacks elaboration or specificity. I think that describes kind of what you did there. Looking at language use, response may exhibit some imprecise or inaccurate vocabulary or grammar, or be somewhat limited. This is where I think you're getting killed on the language use here in this practice test. You're somewhat limited. You use a lot of simple subject verb word order sentences, right? You need to shake things up. Maybe put in a positive first in the sentence and then have a subject and a verb after that. So to learn more about that, go over to my website at bettertoeflscores.com. Check out the lesson on TOEFL sentence variety. I think that's a good lesson for you right now. I think with delivery, you have some minor difficulties, especially with intonation and also pacing. Though you did better today than the practice test you sent me yesterday, I can tell you that, but you still need improvements with intonation and pacing. What this means to you is this is going to be a battle. It's going to take some time for me and for you to straighten out some of the problems you're having so you can speak more naturally, fluidly, with more specificity, and with advanced grammar and vocabulary. We have to get to those goals. Those are things that you need to be able to do, I think, to improve your score. All right, and thank you for completing this practice test. I'm going to put you in the three area. I'm going to put you at maybe 23 to 25 points on this practice test. I just don't see you getting higher than 25 on this.